What if I told you there's a house of God that must burn, so the true house of God can descend? In part 1, we discovered that the New Jerusalem isn't just a place you enter, it's a people you become. The Segullah, HWH's treasured possession. But our research uncovered something more. 6 separate life force experiment draws. 252 verses analyzed, and a pattern emerged that I never expected. The key was hidden in the name of an ancient city, Bethel, the house of God. Go back to Genesis chapter 28. Jacob is fleeing his brother Esau. He stops at sunset, takes a stone for a pillow, and falls asleep. Then the vision comes. A ladder set up on the earth, its top reaching heaven, angels ascending and descending, and YHWH standing above it, speaking covenant promises. When Jacob wakes, he makes a declaration that echoes through 4,000 years of scripture. This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. He names the place Bethel, literally, house of God. Here, at this intersection of heaven and earth, the ladder connects 2 realms. Jacob found the gateway. Remember that phrase, the gate of heaven. You'll hear it again. Fast forward 5 centuries. The kingdom has divided. Jeroboam rules the northern tribes, but Jerusalem with its temple lies in the south. He faces a problem. If his people keep traveling to Jerusalem for worship, their loyalty might shift. His solution? He builds 2 golden calves, places one in Dan and the other in Bethel. The gate of heaven becomes a house of idols. The place where Jacob met YHWH now hosts false worship. The name remains, Bethel, house of God. But the reality is corrupted. For 200 years, this counterfeit Bethel operates. The people worship there, thinking they honor YHWH. They don't. Then comes Amos, a shepherd from Tekoa, not trained in the prophetic schools, just a man with a message from YHWH, and that message targets Bethel directly. Seek YHWH, and you shall live, lest he break out like fire in the house of Joseph and devour it, and there be none to quench it in Bethel. Did you catch that? Fire will devour the house of Joseph, the northern tribes, and no one will quench it in Bethel. The corrupted house of God will burn. But here's what the statistical analysis revealed. Something I didn't expect when I selected Amos 5:6 as the lead verse for our 5th draw. This verse doesn't just announce judgment, it provides a 4-part architecture that integrates everything. Amos 5:6 contains 4 distinct elements. Watch how they map to our previous discoveries. First, House of Joseph. Our first draw centered on Numbers chapter 2, the tribal camp arrangement, 186,400 men under Judah's eastern banner. The tribes aren't random, they're ordered. Joseph's tribes, Ephraim and Manasseh, occupied the western position. Amos's fire warning targets them specifically. Second, seek YHWH. Our second draw, which achieved 222% statistical confirmation, showed Daniel maintaining 3-fold daily prayer despite the king's decree. The shift from peculiar people to purchased possession doesn't happen automatically. It requires seeking. Third, Bethel. Our third draw landed in Zephaniah, the remnant lying down in Ashkelon's houses at sunset when YHWH visits. Restoration geography. The corrupted Bethel burns, the remnant receives restored territory. Fourth, you shall live. Our 4th draw showed Paul receiving freedom from Julius based on recognized status. Recognition precedes privilege. Names written in the book of life before foundation, activated through seeking. 1 verse, 4 elements, 4 draws perfectly mapped. The probability of this alignment occurring by chance? I'll let you calculate that. Our 6th draw searched for fire vocabulary across the entire corpus, 50 verses. What we discovered was fire's dual nature. Leviticus shows fire transforming offerings into sacred smoke that ascends to YHWH. The burnt offering becomes pleasing aroma. Fire doesn't destroy, it translates from earthly to heavenly. Isaiah shows fire reducing rebels to lime and ash, thorns cut up and burned, complete destruction. But Malachi provides the bridge. He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. He will purify the sons of Levi and refine them like gold and silver. The refiner's fire neither merely consecrates nor destroys. It purifies. The dross burns away. The precious metal remains. And immediately after this, verse 17, "They shall be mine, says Yahweh of hosts, in the day when I make up my Segullah." The Segullah emerge from the fire as the refined remainder. Now we can see the complete picture. The corrupted Bethel must burn. Amos declared it. History fulfilled it. Assyria destroyed the northern kingdom in 722 BCE, but the true Bethel descends. "I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God. Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man." Listen to the language. Jacob said, "This is the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven." John sees, the dwelling place of God is with man, and the city has 12 gates that never shut. The New Jerusalem is Bethel restored. The temporary vision becomes eternal reality. The latter isn't just for angels anymore. The entire city connects heaven and earth. And the Segullah, those refined through fire, those who sought YHWH despite opposition, those whose names were written before foundation and activated through pursuit, they don't just enter this city. They are this city. Here's the formula that emerged from 6 draws and 252 verses. Election names written before foundation, plus seeking persistent pursuit despite opposition, plus refinement, passing through fire as purified treasure. Segullah election alone is not enough. The northern tribes were elected, but Amos warned them of fire. Seeking activates what election establishes. Daniel prayed 3 times daily despite the death decree. He embodied the formula, and refinement distinguishes. The same fire that purifies the faithful consumes the presumptuous. The Segullah emerge on the other side. I've been studying scripture for over 30 years, published over 100 books, developed statistical tools most scholars don't use. But this research changed something in me. The New Jerusalem isn't distant future, it's present formation. YHWH is refining his Segullah right now through the fires of this present age. Seek YHWH and you shall live. That's not just ancient command, that's present invitation. The corrupted houses are burning, the refiner is at work. The question is, will you be purified treasure or consumed dross? If this research speaks to you, subscribe to the Royal Levitical Priesthood channel. Share this with someone who needs to hear that they're not just going somewhere, they're becoming someone. Part 3 will explore the tribal architecture, how wilderness camp order becomes eternal city structure. I'm Dallas James. Until next time, seek YHWH and live.